Hello, this is the next video. We are halfway through point two, and we're about like 10:45. Let's see. Okay.
Control
Gonna
lost.
be about here. We're gonna go here. Gonna go here. Remember that tech that I showed you? Go up, turn right, dash, launches you over here in like 0.5 seconds flat. But here we're kind of still wasting time. We're letting him determine here. Christian's in a bad position, so we either need to full dive him. We can't be half-half. We gotta go up and do something to save him. So we're gonna use the beacon early, which isn't bad. But now we need to all get out of main. Going up above to here, or even up here where my mouse is, or down here into the card is significantly better than trying to rush main. They have a lot more long range with that Storm and that Luna and that Adam and Jeff than us, because we have Luna, which is pretty good. We have Phoenix, and we have Namor for long range. So they're just outranging us, and they're faster than us. So we need to move out. If we move to the card, they're gonna be forced to drop back, and if anybody's following us, we need to be able to delete him there. If they rotate with us, we just rotate point and play defense. But playing main, it's not gonna do much for us. It's not gonna help us per se. So here, we're going up. We're gonna try and focus. Using the more here doesn't do anything. No one's gonna find. Someone's gonna shot. Okay, fair enough. We gotta place our squids in decent position. So placing this normal squid here, that's alright and dandy. Placing the gamma squid here, that's an overinvestment. Now we're using it. It would be best if this guy was also on stun. Again, only Hulk can stun or unstun this guy, but we don't have anything, so we gotta be charging up and jump. I see that we're jumping a lot. Anytime you're on the ground, you're gonna be charging up. Like right here, you can be charging up and jump. Right here, you could be charging up and jump. Instead, you take a little hop for some reason. You're not gonna be able to reach him up here. And if he got healing, you gotta be able to follow him deeper.
Ready to put
So
on.
this fight looks very familiar.
I want one.
We're going in, we're gonna eat, we're gonna go careful, and we're just gonna be able to get it. Then we're going up. That fight, almost exactly, it is actually funny, almost exactly what happened in the previous fight, like back here happened here. We use that, we use Phoenix, they use them to, like he didn't use his ult this time. We're gonna invest here, we need to get out. We probably want to take up a second tank here now. This is the second time it's really been rough for us. Or we want to make some swaps to other characters, potentially. I'm not sure if the Gamma Squid is really helping too much, since when he is diving, he's getting out almost instantly. And our main priority is kinda just holding the front line. We're not able to hold the front line. So what we're gonna need to do is gonna have to get lucky
I am ready to put on a
on
show.
their mistakes. We're running. This is a good engage. I do like using the Luna ult here. We're over-investing a little here, but we're keeping aggression, which I really like. So now we're gonna keep aggression. We're gonna keep aggression. Go, 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 go. Everybody on. We're gonna ignore him as much as possible. We're gonna leave Patty Cake, and we're gonna make sure we're gonna call that out that we're getting dove. So here, nice, beautiful focus on
Control lock.
the cap. So this is beautiful. Then we're gonna keep priority. I'm unsure if we really needed that. Let's see.
Control lost.
Yeah, actually, not bad. I much prefer us being alive right now, especially without the beacon up, than to die. So this is valid. I do think you get your abilities. So, yeah. So I would have probably stayed up. Remember, press tab, double check if anybody's swapping, and try and focus on just getting value. So jumping up there on choke and then pressing E just to stun anybody is already an immense value out of your ult. You did get 2 picks, and now we're playing passive again. So what is the problem between what you guys are playing and what they're playing? I see that we're gonna win because we have a 3rd point, right? But what's the difference between what you guys are playing versus what we're playing? We're gonna stay card. We're not doing anything with the front line. Ato is forced to front line here. We're kind of just rotating. Where are we? We're all over the place. We're like ants. When we could be fighting here. We could be stalling out here. We could be stalling out here. They have long range. Yes. I know I mentioned that over here and that we need to flank, but the point is now significantly closer. So that long range is now halved. Remember, they had from here onto point. They had long range here, and then long range back here, and then they had long range here, right? With the original look of that point. So now, points up. We need to start taking space. We cannot allow them to decide where we fight any longer. So we're gonna go up. We're gonna make sure that this guy's not doing anything. This is semi-good that we were able to engage on him and collapse onto him, but again, we're just letting them have free reign when we could be diving the backline. We could just like, hey, 1 or 2 people to focus on the cap. But instead, we're dedicating everybody again. So here, I have a feeling that we're going to be able to kind of collapse onto this mispositioned. That's a great ult, so hopefully we're able to heal Ato. Yeah, he has to use his invulnerability early. We're able to kill him, which is good. I didn't see that. Let's see if we actually use our abilities correctly. Good Phoenix, but we leave early. Now we're back, so we're gonna finish him off. That's pretty good. I didn't remember seeing a boop there, but perhaps it was a pull earlier. So that's about when you should have it back. Nice. Actually, really like that push. I didn't see that.
Much better.
I wish I saw that in the video earlier. So we're just nice, great. We love seeing that it's at your feet and you're actually gonna stay in on your feet, or stay at your feet in this damage field. We know we can't outrun it. We're gonna stay near it. Nice. And then make sure, remember, target priority. So here, right? Press tab. Oh, he's dead. Oh, top right, he's dead. We are now no longer need to be shooting in this direction. We need to focus on switching our gear. Yep. Yep. Oh, be careful. Don't push up too far. Don't push up too far. Remember, you can use your shield to block damage onto him. And you need to still play safer. Even though he's gone, I still want to see you use more natural cover.
Psionic, feel the pull! Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Nice. So here they're just gonna stall, right? We're trying to get back with Hulk, right? So we gotta build up Hulk, so we might have to use ults early here to try and stall out for Hulk. They're gonna push up, so here is a really good time to kind of place Invis ult on the center and kind of use it as a means of keeping ground. We're gonna use Rack ult, which I don't hate, but I don't like either. We should be using a different ult right now because we don't have our full team power in terms of damage. I think we just used one of our Gamma Squids. Yeah, so it's gonna be off cooldown soon.
I am ready to.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to use it because of the ult. They beat me to it. We're not gonna be able to use it in its full effect because of the healing ult. So now, what do we have to do? What do we have to do as a team? We gotta start using everything in our arsenal to try and win this. So going in.
Put on a show!
So we're gonna stay careful. We're gonna be careful. That's gonna go down. We're gonna try. Yeah, we concede, and then we're gonna ult here. Oh, nice. And we're gonna wait. Nice, beautiful kill. That's gonna be the winning one, and then that's just the finishing touch. We're gonna be back, so we're gonna have to go for him as much as possible. They're not gonna be able to kill anybody because of the wall, so we're just gonna try and waste your time. I lied. I forgot the wall drops this time. I forgot we are a second point. That is my apologies. I'm gonna stall here though. I do like that you guys are chasing, trying to get it. That's going to be 3 down. So here we're going to want to try and stabilize again. We do have this rack up, so it might be able to help us if we can stay relatively safe. Again, rack, movement ability, go up, hold left, dash, get out of there. And we're gonna try, yeah, to stall out. Great stall, great targeting of Adam. Here we just gotta keep our ults as, we gotta keep trying to use our ults the second we get it. Try and just stabilize. Nice stall. Great Hulk here. I'm gonna go back, play safe. This is great. You notice that you probably press tab maybe, and notice that your healers are going to be back. This is a good rack. Great targeting on rack, good positioning there. You're able to distract him. You hurt him. Oh, you got lucky. So you dashed up, you found him, then all you have to do is kill him. Beautiful. Now your main focus is on getting out. Nice, good dash, and then we're just going to flip this with damage heal. Oh, but we don't want to leave too early. We got to make sure. Yep. Perfect. Damage, heal, damage, everybody's full. No one can die in one shot, so we're gonna go damage as much as possible. Then we're gonna use nice. A little bit of an overinvestment, but see, now would be a better time. When he's 1,000 cutting, or when Blade is ulting, it takes a fair bit of focus to burst him down, right? But we know we killed one of their supports. People are coming back from spawn. We got a kill on Luna soon after too, right? Right after the Blade. So since we're able, or sorry, right before the Blade, since we're able to get those support kills, we know we no longer have to kind of be this kind of wary ult usage bandwagon almost to say. But regarding this, have you guys noticed that aggression that the tank is playing now that now our tank is deciding where the fight is, now our tank is deciding how fast it's going, right? And that's beautiful. I'm glad we did that, and that's what we should be doing more. We should be focusing on getting our tank to do good. This is a beautiful combo. Cinema, beautiful combo, just absolutely perfect. Could not ask for anything better. Phoenix wouldn't have been able to kill anything because of the shield, but then we stunned them with the whale and get the shield. That's all we needed. And now we're just getting this last kill, and we have 2 ults opening next fight, which is great. We're going next fight.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
Nice.
ready. It's in 5, 4, 3,
Now we're going
2,
forward.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Nice. I do really like this aggression, and I like how we're staying behind here, playing safe. That does force them to AoE dive us, which is something to note. So we might not all want to play here, and it does put a lot more pressure on our tank than we might be able to work with. So here, yeah, we're just going to focus on breaking that, make sure we're healing. We absolutely want to focus on healing rather than doing anything else. I just realized I'm looking at the wrong side. I should be looking from this side. 1 second. It's going to throw off my perspective. That's going to apply a lot of pressure onto here, her being alone, and I love that. That's really good for us because we're going to be able to dive. And going up. We're going to keep it. Did we use out? We did use out. That ult's a little... there's only 1 person on point. We're going to focus that ult on the enemy team, right? And we're going to burn it down as an enemy. That ult isn't going to be viable for us to use. We're not low, and that's not going to guarantee... because we placed it so close to an Emma, so she might use that as ult charge, or charge. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So that charge now, if she lives, she can store it with her shield, and if she's smart, she would get out. If she's not, we can kill her. Oh, that's really good for us. So they're ulting now. We no longer have... Oh no, we still have the Namora, yes. Where is the Namor? Namora's here. Okay, so we're gonna just be conscious of our backline. We know that they have a good old dude, and us as Luna, did we save our abilities for him? We did not save this ability. Okay. Oh, well, why are we? Why are we rushing out as Luna here? Us rushing out as Luna is not going to do much for us. Oh, we're also out here as Invisigirl, so we're playing without cover when we're being forced like that. We saw the Spider-Man go up here, but Spider-Man really excels in open areas. So if we can keep him in closed doors and whatnot, we're going to be able to do the correct damage to him, or the correct we're able to hold the correct position against him to do enough damage. That's what I've been trying to say. So here we're playing open, which isn't good, and we're gonna be swept away twice. And he does pop that ult. It's not gonna do anything for him, but also there's nothing that he can do. So now the problem here is they have an Emma. We love the Emma. Emma is a very easy tank to trample. Very, very easy. You get something like a counter Emma, and you just know where to place your shield. Over. We get something that can burn Emma's shield, like the Punisher, or maybe even a Hela, and just headshot her. She has a pretty big headshot hitbox for some reason, but we're able to do a lot against Emma. And we know if we just keep a little bit momentum, she's not going to be able to chase us, because we're going to be able to play in a distance where she can only go diamond form to protect ourselves and not damage them. So we're probably going to maybe want to go something like Magneto here, or probably actually best would be Emma for, I believe that's Abigail. Because Abigail plays like Wolf. I think I was talking to someone about this, but Abigail absolutely plays like Wolf, where she is go in, right? Get someone displaced, force them out, and just win like that. Now, we're gonna go in. We're attacking. We're gonna use Phoenix ult a little early because we were playing aggressive. Let me double check where you were the whole time. So this is whatever. We do know that they have the Abigail. We did hear the Abigail. We did see our team just lose, so we don't want to be here. So yeah, we're just gonna get caught out. We're gonna have to force swap. They're gonna wait for us. At least it's a good ult. Or at least a decent ult. We're gonna get out, yes. Now we're all gonna engage. We're gonna hard engage because we know that this guy's gonna fall easy. Abigail's not gonna do anything, so we gotta rush their supports to cut off the heals as best as possible. Can we kill? Nice. And now we're winning a lot of the time, I'm noticing. Winning because we are focusing, but there are easier ways to win. We may not choose the best one, but we're still winning, so I'm not completely mad. However, even so, let's try and pick the better win, the easier win, right? Where we're going for those supports that are vulnerable in the back line. Even if one person goes, the supports are either gonna have to push out and then we can just kill them, or they're gonna have to push back and we can just kill whoever is left. This is such a tight choke for no reason, and no one's going to use the side doors when we're in the middle of a fight and we need to be healing. So here, we hear Abigail. As a rack, we hear Abigail. I'm not sure if it's picking up correctly, but you can definitely hear the fly. So she's going to be able to pick someone up and try and throw them off. It's not going to work, so nice. As Hulk, we're not doing much here. And we walked off, I think. Oh, and it seems like it is time for me to watch a game live. I will continue with part 3 later.